These guys are there to produce offense. It gets tough. Let's say he has a spell where he's not producing, and you start looking around going, we're not getting anything from him. Like if he's not producing, you're not getting anything from him.
Okay. Substitute Pat Kane and put in the name Willie Nylander.
Beautiful. Yeah. What are you getting when you're not contributing? Yeah. So typically with Willie this year, you've been getting something.
Okay.
You haven't for a while.
He's had a terrific season.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And yeah, the last dozen games, not good.
Not good.
But I don't think the focus of 12 games should overshadow what we've gotten or seen out of Willie all season long.
Right. Well, I agree with that.
But
you know, one thing you heard Willie say, there's been quoted preseason being like, you know, if I can just cut that stretch of games out where I'm, you know, not present, then I'm a 40-goal guy. And it's like, well, he's going to fall short of 40 goals because he can't cut that stretch of games out.
Did he use not present or did you?
I did.
Okay.
I like
it though.
Yeah.
Because last night he didn't look present.
No.
I thought he had a little bit of jump a couple times
I thought
chasing
the puck
pucks.
found him and he was around it, but I didn't.
We've had now sample sizes throughout this season where you go, oh man,
He might be the best player in the game
big,
last night.
strong. Yeah. You can't take the puck
Taking
off of him. Taking
he's
it
gone,
to
he's
the net.
gone, right?
The edge work is world class.
Have you ever seen him on the ice? I maintain that challenge to someone. Have you ever seen Willie Nylander's jersey get ice on it? Never goes down. Best edges.
So
Best edges.
I just think, boys, that would be lying to ourselves if we sat around and looked at each other and said that we're going to get through a full season of William Nylander without this stretch. That's why
But the timing of the stretch here is
That's why he
important.
makes, $4 million less than a lot of the other guys.
Yeah.
It's just the consistency has always been an issue, and he was consistent for 80% of the year. But like I always in the back of my mind had been preparing myself for this. Like I knew we weren't going to get through the full year without the downswing. And I actually don't think this is the worst time in morning. I disagree.
Yeah,
get it out of the way right before the playoffs.
Does. And what hopefully will help a lot. And before I go there, I'll just say this, that I'm a firm believer that the pulse of the Leafs this spring will come from the second line. We know what Matthews and Marner will bring. That's done. The question mark is what kind of second line is going to follow up Marner and Matthews. So that lies on Tavares, Nylander, and Ryan O'Reilly. And thank goodness.
Yeah.
Thank goodness that they went out and got Ryan O'Reilly. There would be a full panic right now without that trade.
Mm-hmm.
If you just thought of Tavares, Nylander, and who's going to be on the left side? Is it Yarncroc? Is it Kerfoot? Will it be Matthew Nyes to come in with his Superman cape out of Minnesota and save the second line?
So you want O'Reilly on the second line?
I don't know what I want yet.
Okay.
What I'm saying is
There's options.
there's options with Ryan O'Reilly coming back next week that Sheldon's going to have to get them back in order here. You need to see good Willie. If you take Willie as is right now into game one, there's an issue.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
But I think
Well,
Willie
it's not good.
I think Willie maybe as much as any of the other stars has turned up his game big time in the playoffs.
He has, last year he was fine. The year before he was good. Hold on. You want what's best for Mitch Marner, do you not? You do. You want what's best for him.
What's best for Mitch is wherever Mitch goes, whether it's Matthews or Tavares. Everybody gets better with Mitch Marner.
Let me walk this through.
Yeah.
You want what's best for Mitch Marner. I do too. Everyone wants what's best for him. The best thing for him is the Toronto Maple Leafs winning a Stanley Cup. No doubt about it. If he gets 1,000 points in round one and they lose, his reputation is not as good as if he gets 4 points and they win a cup, right?
I don't know where you're going with this.
I know. Let me get
Talk
there.
it out, baby.
I think the team is best when he drives a line, and him and Matthews
pick one.
apart. Matthews and Marner each drive a line because JT needs Marner. Matthews doesn't need Marner. He's better with him.
Oh, no. Matthews needs Marner.
No, so
Yeah,
he's not. So
he does.
let's not get derailed by a dumb argument where Matthews without Mitch Marner would be a 40-point guy. He'd get 90 points without Mitch. He'd be fine.
Yeah, but you want him at 115.
Well, this is the
120.
thing, though. If you want, do you want Matthews to be this much better, or do you want Tavares to be this much better? Because he makes a
Okay.
big difference when he's with Mitch.
Is Matthews crying when he doesn't have Mitch, or is he not crying?
I don't
it
know
doesn't
that.
matter. I'm the
It
coach.
does. It does
We're
matter.
playing
No,
coach.
It does matter because what Austin wants, Austin gets. You want to make
As
that
it
guy happy.
As it should be, kind of. Don't you think?
Okay.
Well, no.
Okay.
I think you're trying to build a roster that wins you a Stanley Cup, and everybody's happy when you win the Stanley Cup. Everyone is best friends, and everything was perfect and magical. And if it's the best thing for the team, then it's the best thing for the team. And egos aside, I think the best thing for this team is Matthews and Marner playing on different lines.
I wish I could
So,
say agree. I agree,
who is-
Morney.
Who do you want Marner to help out the most on the team?
I want him to give me two lines. Because when JT and Willie are playing like they are now, you have one line. He gives us two lines because he's so good, he can turn Tavares into a consistent producer. And he's not with Willie when Willie's not jamming.
So you want Tavares with Marner?
Yeah.
And
O'Reilly
And who?
and O'Reilly.
I mean, that I love.
Yeah, go back to that.
Love that. But I mean, if it's bunting,
See,
and you do-
that will be an option for sure. But I don't think Matthews and Yarncroc and
Willie.
Yarnfoot and
is
Yarncroc.
getting it done for Austin. Austin wants nothing to do with that.
He likes
You can have Willie.
he likes
He gets
Yarncroc.
Willie.
He likes Yarncroc.
He does. I think
Yeah, he likes
Austin,
Yarncroc
Nylander, and
and-
Yarncroc's pretty darn
He
good.
likes Yarncroc until he doesn't like Yarncroc.
Flex Seal. Yarncroc. I tweeted it last night.
It's
It's the best,
interesting, though.
best job in the world.
But you need
Oh, yeah.
you need two lines cranking.
Right now you have one line.
Yes.